Ta-da! I'm going to show y'all something kind of neat that I got today. In just a minute. My husband got off work early and he has been pressure washing our porches. They are nasty. I'm talking with the pollen and all that. So you're going to hear some noise when I take you out here because he's got the big pressure washer going. But I got something to deliver today for my garden. And so I'm going to take you out there and let you see it. So hang on just a second. Okay, I hope that you can see me. I'm out in my front yard. I've got on my pajama set that I had gotten from Shein that I showed y'all a couple of videos ago because I came home from work. And that's what I do is I just shed my clothes and put on my pajamas or, you know, lounge wear or something like that. Near my Maybelline. So, I'm out here. We piddled some, starting some of our garden beds this weekend, and I didn't make a video of it. But I've got this little guy right here going on, and I got some of these root bags going on. But that's all we've really done. I got I don't know if you can see right there, I got a tomato plant in that, and I got a tomato plant in some other tubs over there. I'll show y'all, but nothing really exciting because I was waiting on my delivery today. Now around here, I don't have anywhere to buy good dirt, compost, good dirt for gardening. Our dirt out here is red clay. It is what it is. It's red clay. So it's very hard to garden in this hard red clay. I'm doing majority raised beds. I am going to do an in-ground garden back there sometime, as soon as he can get that plowed up and see how it goes. But, and I could not find anywhere locally deliver-wise to bring out some compost or some, you know, black garden dirt. And so I had searched for a couple of weeks, just looking, and this company kept popping up. And it's called Soil 3, the number 3, and they sell these big humongous bags of compost and black garden dirt, and he's starting up the pressure washer again, but it got delivered today and I'm so excited. So I'm going to take you over here where they left it. I'll give you a sneak peek. Oh, did you see it? Where they left it, they brought it out and set it on pallets. It's humongous. So I'm going to take you over here and show y'all the gardening dirt that I got. Okay, here we go. I really hope that pressure washer noise is not too loud for y'all. But anyway, here it is. It comes in these big yellow bags, which says big yellow bag. And this is the black garden soil. And I'll put in the description box like how much per bag it is. I can't remember if it's 1 yard or something like that, but I'll put in the description box how much I paid for it. It was free delivery, and they did have a sale going on, so I got a little bit cheaper than what it normally is. But I got 4 bags, and they brought them out and left it here. And it's exactly what it says. I mean, it is black garden soil. It looks like there may be some sand mixed in with it, which I would want for better irrigation. But it looks good. Now, I'm not a spokesperson for this company. I've never used them before. I found them solely on my own just by Google. So I cannot attest to the quality of it or anything like that. I am just showing you what I got. And this is what I got. Got 4 big bags of it. Look at that man out there washing his house. He's a keeper. Get it, baby. Clean that house. Clean them windows. I'm just going to show y'all what I have out so far, which is not a lot. So I got this metal gardening bed. I can't remember where I got it from. I bought it last year at the end of the season and just put it together real quick, and it wasn't bad. And so on this end, I've got onions planted. I don't know if you can see, there's the tops of them. I've got this bird netting over it because my cats likes to go poo-poo in the garden beds. So I've got this covering it. He got in here when I first planted some stuff, and he got it all mixed up, and now everything is not where it's supposed to be. So I've got this bird netting over to deter him for a temporary solution. But I've got onions down here. These are some pepper plants that I started from seed. This is the California Wonder Bell peppers. This is the purple bell peppers. And this is Joe Parker bell peppers. Now in here scattered, you're going to see the French radishes that I had really planted them in a really nice row. And when the cat got in here and disturbed all the dirt, I think they ended up going every which way. But that's some radishes, and then I've got some onions, little onions, Walla Walla onions that I just planted the seeds there. This was one of my little poor tomato plants that was getting so leggy and weak looking. I went ahead and put him out here in some dirt. And in these big root bags that I just love, I have got, these are some, and I gotta get these handles out of the way. These are, okay, those are some more peppers. And these are born to be mild. They're like a, get out of the sun and so you can see. These are like a jalapeno pepper, but they're mild. And in here I have planted some potatoes. These are actually some potatoes that I had in my pantry that started growing eyes. So I just let them go. Sorry, I'm messing with this. I'm gonna have to get these handles out of the way. I just let them do their business and let them grow some good old eyes, and just planted them down in this root. And I got some more that's growing eyes that I'll plant some more. So really, that's all the gardening. It isn't much. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more garden beds to put together, and one to bring down that's out there. And then there's one, we've got that, I'm gonna trip over this netting. Don't look at this weedy mess back in here. But then we've got this trough that we use. He had actually thought about going, taking it, he's got whatever it needs to be, and cutting that in half so it's not so tall. You have to fill it up with so much. Cutting it in half and having 2 beds out of that. So I think I'm going to urge him to do that, to get that cut in half, and then I'll have 2 beds out of that one feed trough. Anyway, I'm so excited about my dirt. This weekend will be a no-go on any gardening business because it's Easter weekend, and Saturday my kids and everybody's coming, and then Sunday is Easter Sunday, so we won't be doing this. But follow along. We'll see how good this soil does. I read reviews. I did my due diligence on my own part. So hopefully it does good, because it sure is a lot of dirt. And I don't know. Let me see if I can turn this around. Okay, so here I am. And it is up on a pallet, but it comes right here to my waist, and I'm 5'7". So it's pretty tall. It's a pretty big old bag of black gold. We'll call it black gold. So yeah, excited. So there we go. And just to show you on the side of my house, we've got these two mineral buckets that we've always planted tomato plants in right next to the house. So I've got two of my tomato plants that I started from seeds there. And let me show you, let me get out of this mud. I found this out in the storage building when I was taking some stuff out there, and so I did plant 4 pepper plants there. And these are, I could tag them. Yay me! These are Mamma Mia Rosos, and these are Habanadas. So 2 Habanadas, 2 Mamma Mias. And this is, we're going to have 4 of this size garden bed. He's put together 1, and I've got 3 more to put together. Hopefully he'll put them together, you know what I'm saying? So I'll have 4 of these that's going to go out there. And this is just, see how I've got to get these tomato plants in some soil. Some of them just not going to make it, and that's my bad. But I planted some oh gosh, I just drew a blank. Some flowers in here, and I got one popping up here. There's some more tomatoes, and that's a jalapeno plant I put out here. Then I got some more pepper plants over here that I need to get planted. So anyway, time. Where is the time? I'm so proud of my hubby. He did a good wash job on our porches. Just being real with y'all about how my house looks from the outside, because there is some junky times. See, when he pressure washed, he lifted up all that pine straw. This is an old bicycle that was my mother-in-law's that's been sitting on my back porch to be taken back over there to her, but now I'm going to have to clean it up real good to return it. And there we go. It's all nice and cleaned off. Got to do something with my swing down there. I bought some new coverings for it. Anyway, got these chairs. They were Chris's great-grandparents' chairs. They were sitting out at an old barn. They were rusted and not very pretty at all. And a friend of ours that's got a body shop, a car body shop, he took them, he sandblasted them, and painted them red, you know, with like car paint, sprayed the car paint on it. And they look so good. I can just tell right here there's some film making it white, but they turned out so good. I just love these little red chairs. There is the rest of the garden beds that's got to be put together. Oh, and here's my green leaf that I got. If you haven't seen those, it's like an upright gardening system. I bought this last year after gardening season, and I have got some strawberry starts coming, and so that is what I'm going to do with the upright. I've got the soil now. As a matter of fact, I think the FedEx delivery said that it would be here today, my strawberry starts. So one evening this week, I'll probably get out here and get those started. I'll try to remember to do a video on that. And anyway, that's the front porch. That's the front yard. I think y'all seen where I've got Oliver the pig. I need to go in there and feed him, but that's his pen. He's got like a fencing area that goes out. And he's not happy there, so, well, it's a cooped up place for him, bless his heart. So on the weekends I've been letting him out and just run free, and he stays around here. He does really good. He's like a dog. We've got the fenced in area out here. Chris is going to get the guy to come back and run another strand of barbed wire along the bottom, so he maybe can't get out. I know that pigs root, but I think when we bring our cows over and put in there, I think that he'll be happy spending the day with them. I'll still put him up at night because I don't want anything to happen to him. But I think we're going to try letting him be out during the day, because you hear him. Well, he sees me one thing. He wants me to come over there and pet him. And I'll show you this too. That's part of my gardening. Is we have got over here beside the shed. This pile of mulch. Now, we had this delivered a couple of years ago. It was going to go in the garden, in the beds all around the house, and we just have pine straw put down now. And so it's been sitting here for a couple of years, and it's broke down a good bit. And so, like, what I did in that bed, in those grow beds, is I put a layer of this mulch down, and then I had bought bags of some organic potting soil at Home Depot, yes, and filled the rest of it up with the potting soil. So that's what I'm having to do with the other beds, is I will layer this down, put cardboard, layer this down some, and then I fill it back up with this soil that I got, so it doesn't take all soil. And eventually the mulch will break down and make good plant matter for the garden. And out here, I'm just taking y'all on a tour. That's some old, let's see if I can see again. That's some old chicken house rafters that are really no good anymore because of the ammonia level. But they're sitting out here. He says he's going to do something with it. But if you can see, like, the tire marks going up through here, this is what he's going to plow up, and we're going to start a garden. Now, this year is not going to be very good, okay, because I wanted it to, and we started too late, and it's my fault. We are bad procrastinators. But I wanted to get this plowed up. I wanted it covered in cardboard, and then plant in it. But this is going to be when he plows up. I'm going to have my fat little bud out here pulling up weeds, grass, doing what I can, and putting down as much cardboard as I can, and so I can plant in between. I'll leave enough room between the cardboard to plant, and I'll still have a weed issue, which makes me mad. I didn't want weeds, but anyway, it's neither here nor there. It's done. This is what we're going to do, and so this will be a very good in-ground garden once we get it the way we like it. And this is our plum tree that we planted in 2018, and this is the first year that it has put out anything, meaning leaves, meaning buds, whatever. This is the first year that it has, it has just looked like, well, I'll show you. It looks like that tree right there, which those are apple trees. But we were, this year, going to just dig them up and start over. But this one ended up putting out. So we are hopeful for some plums. This one over here, this apple tree, it's got some greenery on it. It is doing something. Maybe it's not all is lost. So hopefully this one will take off. And then this one over here is the same thing. Got some greenery on all where he had pruned them. We got greenery coming up. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that these make. This is the infamous cat that likes to get in my garden and pee. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, kitty cat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm going to show you something else while we're out here. We're just going to take a tour. Take a tour around my yard. Down here's where I planted some garlic last year. Didn't really have a place. I'd never planted garlic before. And so, had this area that's already grown up and all that. But, out here, here's my garlic that I planted, and not all of it came up, which is kind of disappointing because I went all the way down to that piece of board right there. But it looks like right up in here they did pretty good. Who knows, the cat might have peed on them and killed them. Urgh, cat. And I'll take you over here. Hi, Maybelline. And down here is our honeybees. We've got 2 hives. We don't know what we're doing. I don't want to get too close because, you know, I don't want to get stung, but I'm trying to get, I really need to go to the nursery and buy some flowers to get out for them. But yeah, they are swarming around the opening. Let's see if I can zoom in. You can tell. I'll try to zoom in when I'm editing. But we got those 2, and the guy we bought them from, he's going to come out when it's time to harvest and show us, and show us the ropes so that we'll know what we're doing. But there they are. Ooh, don't buzz me. There's the peeing cat again. Well, that was just a little tour of what I really just wanted to show you the dirt that I got and the company that I got it from. I'm not endorsed by them, not sponsored by them, don't know nothing about them really, but I just took a chance, a gamble, and I ordered it. So one good thing about it is I paid for it and they did deliver it. So you know you're on a good start when you actually get the product you paid for. So I'm excited about that. If you live out and you don't have access to bulk soil compost, that might be something you want to look into. I don't know. I just, you know, I see people watching YouTube, Facebook, whatever. They, you know, they get these big truckfuls hauled to them and dumped out, and I couldn't find anybody, you know, within delivery distance to do that. So anyway, so I did that. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that it's some good. I know it's better than this old clay stuff we have. Whew. It's awful hard. You can't even hardly drive anything down into the ground. Get a shovel. It is awful. Anyway, so thanks for being here again. This was just something random. When I came home from work, I saw that it had been delivered, so I was excited. So I hope that you like what you see. You know, closer in, I'll show y'all some more gardening stuff that I'm doing, and you know, we'll do all the things. We'll do some more cooking and preserving and all that stuff I love to do. I hope y'all like watching it. But anyway, thank you, and I will see y'all next time. Mwah!